Hello, history lovers and curious minds. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're journeying back in time to explore the captivating history of one of the world's most iconic landmarks, the magnificent Notre-Dame Cathedral in Paris. This isn't just a building, it's a story written in stone, glass, and faith, stretching back nearly 1,000 years. Our story begins in 1163 on the Ile de la Cite, the very heart of medieval Paris. At the behest of Bishop Maurice de Sully, the first stone was laid, marking the start of an ambitious project that would take almost 2 centuries to complete. Imagine the scene, a bustling island city with craftsmen, stonemasons, and artisans all working together, driven by a shared vision to create a masterpiece for the ages. This was the birth of French Gothic architecture, a style defined by its soaring heights, ribbed vaults, and, most famously, its breathtaking stained glass windows, designed to flood the interior with divine light. As the years turned into decades, and then centuries, Notre-Dame was finally completed around 1345. It stood as a silent witness to the ebb and flow of French history. It saw royal weddings, coronations, and national celebrations. Think of Henry VI of England being crowned King of France within its walls in 1431, or the grand coronation of Napoleon Bonaparte as emperor in 1804. Napoleon didn't just use the cathedral, he saved it. By the time of the French Revolution, Notre-Dame had fallen into severe disrepair, even being rededicated as a temple of reason. It was Napoleon's decision to hold his coronation there that reignited national interests and sparked the first major restoration efforts. This brings us to the 19th century, and a name you might recognize: Victor Hugo. His famous 1831 novel, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, was more than just a compelling story. It was a powerful plea for the cathedral's preservation. The book was a sensation, drawing massive public attention to the building's dilapidated state. This public outcry led to a major restoration project in 1844, overseen by the architect Eugene Viollet. For 25 years, he and his team worked tirelessly, not just repairing the cathedral but also adding their own Gothic revival touch, including the famous Chimera statues and the iconic 96-meter-tall spire, or Flatch. This was the version of Notre Dame that became etched into the world's collective imagination. Throughout the 20th century, Notre Dame continued to be a focal point of French national life. It survived 2 world wars largely unscathed. Its bells, known as the Boudins, rang out to celebrate the liberation of Paris in 1944. It hosted the state funerals of French presidents like Charles de Gaulle and François Mitterrand. For millions of pilgrims and tourists each year, it was more than just a historical site. It was a place of spiritual solace, architectural wonder, and a tangible connection to the past. Then came April 15, 2019. The world watched in horror as a devastating fire engulfed the cathedral. The images of the spire collapsing amidst the flames were heartbreaking. It felt like a piece of shared human history was being lost forever. 4 hours. Firefighters bravely battled the blaze, ultimately managing to save the main stone structure, including the 2 famous bell towers, and many of its most precious relics, like the crown of thorns and the tunic of St. Louis. In the aftermath of the tragedy, an unprecedented wave of global solidarity emerged. Pledges for donations poured in from around the world, demonstrating just how much this Parisian cathedral meant to people of all nations and faiths. A monumental restoration project was launched, bringing together the world's foremost experts in architecture, history, and traditional crafts. This new chapter in Notre Dame's history is a testament to resilience. Using a combination of cutting-edge technology and centuries-old techniques, artisans are painstakingly recreating the cathedral's lost elements. The oak timber for the new spire was sourced from ancient French forests, just as it was in the Middle Ages. Stonemasons are carving new blocks, and stained glass experts are cleaning and repairing the delicate windows. The goal is not just to rebuild, but to restore the cathedral to its former glory, honoring the work of all the generations who built and maintained it before. The story of Notre Dame is a powerful reminder that buildings are more than just brick and mortar. They are living chronicles of our history, our art, our faith, and our ability to overcome adversity. From its medieval origins to its revolutionary struggles, its literary revival, and its recent trial by fire, Notre-Dame has always found a way to endure and inspire. As it rises from the ashes, it continues to be a symbol of hope, rebirth, and the enduring power of human creation. The reopening is planned for the end of 2024, and the world eagerly awaits the day its great bells will ring out once more, welcoming us back into its hallowed halls. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through the history of Notre-Dame. If you've enjoyed this video and want to explore more stories from our past, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We have so many more adventures to share. Until next time, stay curious,